The Akaash Singh story is not going away. Very quickly, to bring you up to speed, I'm just going to play some of the really common clips just in case you're new to this story. But Akaash Singh thought he was marrying a virgin.
Marriage.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this.
wow.
Do you believe her?
If you've seen her, then...
So he thinks that she is a virgin, but then there's all these clips of her just saying obscene things on social media and podcasts, and I'll play one clip here first.
Popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses, and I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through.
Wait, okay, I have two
What are you doing?
butthole stories. So one time I met this guy on Tinder, and
So
I made
then she does this podcast, right? And this is where I'm going to pick up the story. This happened like weeks ago at this point. This story is not going away. I wonder what's going to happen with like Akaash, the Flagrant podcast, because if we look at the last Flagrant video, this is posted still 6 days ago. I don't know what exactly when all this story blew up. I think it was around 2 weeks ago. But look, all the comments are about Akaash. Like, I don't know how he's going to recover from this. I think he probably, in like a year, maybe people will have like a foggy memory of this. But this is a tough one because, I mean, being a comedian, it's not like you're the president, but part of the persona, I think, is that like people kind of on some level respect you. Like, I know that's kind of harsh to say, but I feel comfortable commenting on this story because his wife made the decision to do all this. She's trying to become like an influencer. Her podcast has 2,000 subscribers. What is she doing? She's totally eroding her husband's earning potential for what? For the tiniest little bit of clout. It's actually totally insane. It just makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, these comments are all about Akaash. Look, I went new comments 18 minutes ago. It's been like this. Yeah, they're all Akaash. Pretty much from what I see. That's crazy. And look, this is the part where I think like Akaash Singh's career might just be, in a sense, cooked. Not totally cooked, but it won't be the same maybe because she's still humiliating him. To everyone saying my husband should divorce me. And that's Akaash, and he's a part of it. Oh, we didn't sign a prenup. What are you thinking? Just even if you don't like each other, like, I mean, if you don't like each other, break up, but from a business standpoint, it doesn't make any sense. What are you doing? You're just totally messing with your husband's reputation for, yeah, like I'll show you her YouTube page. So this here is where a lot of the clips have come from. 1.9K subscribers. Was it worth it? How much money do you think this entire podcast has made? Like $400? You get monetized at 1K. This video has 110K. It's probably just all hate comments. This last video here, 3.7K views in 16 hours. That's not enough. And this is like when you're kind of hot in the algorithm because people are commenting on what ridiculous stuff you're doing. 37 likes. This is probably the biggest story I've ever... This, I would say, is even worse than the Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith. I don't even think it's close, actually. This is just so consistent and it's so absurd. Like, I don't even know what the comments are obviously just all going to be negative towards like how much she does not like Akaash. I mean, and again, like I don't know what's going to happen, but here, look at this video here.
Good morning.
She's in with Akaash doing something, but buying a bag, like this bag alone. The point is that Akaash is funding.
It's hard to tell in the...
He's probably a multi-millionaire guy. Flagrant podcast would crush it. Akaash is bankrolling from what it looks like, a very lavish lifestyle, certainly way, way above average. And it seems like that's not enough. She wants that, plus she wants to, on a regular basis, flame her husband. I mean, I've truly just never seen anything like this. I actually didn't even comment on the story at the beginning because I didn't really understand the full context, but it is unbelievable. And there's clips, by the way, of Akaash, like, I'm not even going to play it because perhaps you've seen it, but criticizing Fresh and Fit and kind of trying to sound like he knew a lot about relationships. Like, bro. This, by the way, is the Flagrant podcast minus Akaash, though, because Akaash is traveling. They're just kind of talking. I'll basically end the video on this. At some point, they're going to have to address this. Like, I don't know.
Now it's sunny. Like,
Akaash is in India or Dubai.
Yes,
a planned trip. A planned trip that was planned before this madness. Okay? He's there. And obviously, we want to talk about what's going on, but we don't feel right talking about without him here. Mm-hmm. So once he's back, we're going to have that conversation. I'm sure that will be spirited.
Look, they're laughing it off. I think the podcast, the Flagrant podcast, will probably be chill, even if Akaash is on it. But I just think the stand-up, a lot of his stuff is crowd work, and his individual stand-up career, oh man, unless Akaash, I just don't believe there's a way to spin this into a positive. Do you? I don't think there is. Like, not all publicity is good. And then I'm going to really speculate here just for fun because I don't care. A lot of the stuff's on the internet. I think ultimately they're going to break up, though. What do you guys think? Let me know, because I think what'll happen is it'll become difficult for that Jasleen socially to keep treating him like that. And I'm just judging on the clips. It looks like she thinks that's funny. And like, that's fun to say all this negative stuff about Akaash.
You know when you get on the subway and there's like a homeless person sleeping and like everyone has to get out of that car?
Yeah.
That's what my husband's balls smell like. Oh my God, I hope he's not.
I would be like, yeah, can you just...
Like, again, so I'll play a couple more clips just to make my point that I think the relationship is going to end just based on the incentives now that are going to be lined out. Maybe not incentives, but I think I'm guessing that she likes treating him like this. She likes to be basically a terrible wife and just flame him. And I think even if he's okay with it, Akaash, which he clearly on some level must be, I think socially other people aren't going to be okay with it. And it's going to be awkward and it's going to be just a tough thing to deal with. If she does try to be like, okay, the internet really dislikes me, maybe I'll try to be nice to Akaash now. I don't think she likes him. So I don't think that's going to work either. So I think ultimately both scenarios, nothing changes. She keeps being a total jerk to him. I don't think it's going to work because of this, the way that's going to look to the public. It's just definitely going to keep hurting Akaash's comedy career. And just socially, I think it's going to be tough. And say she changes, I don't think she's going to. I don't think she'll be happy. I think that will make the relationship go away. If she's like, oh, but now I'm walking on eggshells. I can't call you an idiot all the time.
Sign this prenup because like I don't want to like lose all my money, but then like if a guy asked me to sign a prenup, I would be like, I would call off the wedding. Like I would literally call off the wedding.
You would have called off the wedding if I asked you to sign a prenup?
Yeah, like I'm not even joking.
I had no real ability.
Yeah, like I'm not even.
It's crazy. I'm not even joking. Like, she's actually gross. But I mean, Akaash has been putting up with it. That's like why I think this actually is a real problem, because it's not a one-off thing. I don't know who's going to look at that and be like, oh, well, that's just their dynamic. It's just like abusive relationship one way. But anyway, I'll finish the video now. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a great day.